Cookie friends, welcome back to Late's Camera Cookies. Thanks so much for being here with us today, and be sure to stick around after this cookie decorating and hang out with me and Hank and talk all things Killer Klowns. So, I made my own template. I did not have a cookie cutter. I hand cut this, and I filled it with my glaze icing, and I let that dry for about a good 24 hours. And then I used my edible ink markers, and I drew the image of Shorty, the killer clown, and I went right in after, and I started putting in all of the features, like, just filling it. So I had my glaze icing, and I put it in my piping bags. It was a good runny consistency, which I like, but firm enough to not spread on the cookie, except for this blue part. I purposely wanted that to be stiffer to give that a little bit of texture, like a ruffle. So I continue to do this. I do wait, maybe about 20 minutes before I let the icing of two different colors touch each other, just so I try to avoid color bleed, where I have the green run into the white or the blue run into the yellow. So I tried to do all aspects of that, and actually the next day, once that white face had dried, I came in and I put on, the clown features, and that was a nice stiff glaze icing as well. And I used my paint, my paint is my Wilton food coloring mixed with a little bit of clear vodka, and the alcohol evaporates, so you don't have to worry about that, but it does allow for a good paint where you're not eating away at the sugar. Like if you used water, you could eat away at the sugar. This does not happen. So I have an extremely thin brush here, and I put on all of the detail. This is actually my favorite part of decorating a cookie. Yes, I could have done this cookie and all of these features with royal icing. So, the eyes, that clown makeup, all could have been done with royal icing, but I decided to go for a more realistic version of it, and I really do enjoy painting, and that's why I chose to paint on this cookie. So even as it is right here, I could have left it alone, but as you start to add in those shadows and the dimensions and every wrinkle, every highlight, that's when this cookie really started to pop for me. Like I could have left those lips and the nose as is, but once you add those other colors, it just really came to life, and I was so excited about that. Let's see, so I did start to outline the entire image in black because I wanted that black to make the image pop. So that's why I outlined everything in black. And that's right, his little pom-poms there. You saw how stiff that icing is. I decided not to make that runny. That needed to be nice and stiff, so it was jumping right off the cookie. All the details on the gun were put there. Everything's painted over. I was really so excited decorating this cookie at this point. I was so excited because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really doing it. This was an intimidating cookie to try to do when I first started, and I thought I actually might have made a mistake and that I was not going to be able to do this, but I am so happy that I took a breath. I really just had patience and I went for it because I thought that he came out so great, and I am so proud of him. Hi cookie friends, welcome back to Late's Camera Cookies. Thank you so much for being here with us today. My name is Larissa, and this is my friend
Little Hank,
and this is my friend
even littler Hank,
and this is my yeah, we got Jumbo.
What is
here.
that?
That is Jumbo. So if you haven't figured out by now, we have a Killer Klowns episode, and I really hope that you liked watching how this little guy was made.
It's a killer cookie.
Killer cookie, super awesome. So this is one, but we have a compilation on the rest of our YouTube channel under Satisfying Compilations, where you should go and watch it right now because you can also see how we made the big man himself, Jumbo.
Jumbo!
Spiky, excuse me.
Oh, I love Spike.
Came out very nice, if I do say so myself. And my personal fave, I'm a fangirl of Rudy.
Oh, Rudy, he's so cute.
Just so silly looking.
He does not seem like a mean clown.
So go on and check out how we made these. Yeah, you guys. Killer Klowns terrified me as a child.
Oh yeah, that was scary.
Now that I'm older and more mature,
I'm not afraid of clowns.
I'm not afraid of clowns. I love it. It's like it's campy, weird.
Oh, it's definitely weird.
Cheesy.
That's great.
It's not like quality
It's
cinema,
such a great B-rate horror.
It really is, and I really, really like it. So, back here, really quick, we do have Jumbo. So while I'm over here painting these little tiny cookies, my husband, shout out to my husband, he's painting these things to put in our lawn. He does paint these, that's his thing, and this is my thing. So, Spirit Halloween has so many Killer Clown things.
Yes! Oh, they've really stepped up.
We want to be Killer Clowns for Halloween. They have like the costumes and the masks and it's great. But what we did at Spirit Halloween, we did a little bit of damage at Spirit Halloween. The first thing we got was this glass. It's really cool because there's like a glass inside a glass. So when you put the liquid in it, it's like in the middle.
Yeah, the little popcorn.
Get the popcorn. So this was a good buy. I think that was $14. And then we had to
turn that on.
We had to get this. I love these.
Cover your eyes.
So like when it's dark out, or like when your room is dark, this lights up and projects Killer Clown images.
That looks
all
awesome.
over your room, so I love that.
Looks like a tent.
And of course we had to get, I mean,
the cotton candy gun. Whoa.
who wouldn't have to get that? We
Watch
needed
it.
that. I will not point that at you. This is
I'm
dangerous.
fluffy enough. And sweet.
Okay. Other thing we got.
I got my own little puppet.
Like we needed more puppets on this show.
Now we have 3.
Here
now
we
we can form a union.
And the other thing that we got is my shirt itself, which if you haven't realized just yet, this is exactly the artwork that I wanted to do for my cookies. And the last thing that we got, my personal favorite thing. So these guys, Spirit Halloween sells
little
these,
bags?
like, little bags with little keychains in it. And these little keychains just happen to be of the Killer Clowns. Look at how cool they are.
Blind bags.
Blind bags. And then these are all the things that you can get. And there's 2 like mystery ones. So when we went to Spirit Halloween, I said, Hank, we're going to get a bag, but we're only going to get one. And we're going to be happy with whatever we get, right? Because we don't want to spend the money on all of these bags.
I got them all.
We got them all. And we made a tree!
Little cotton candy tree!
We made a tree. So we got this tree from Five Below. I was like, oh, what if we had like a cotton candy tree where like cotton candy was hanging from it? So I took little loofahs and I put them on. You'd know if you showered every once in a while.
I'm very absorbent.
And I would love to show you really quick. Look, this is the ice cream truck, the cotton candy gun, Fatso,
popcorn gun.
This one was really cool. I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but the logo one, like, that is a solid keychain right there.
It's a big, hefty logo.
I really like that. Slim, the big man himself, again, Jumbo.
You see? Not so big now, huh?
He's got the mallet behind his back. Spiky, looking great.
I love Spiky.
And this one, I mean, a classic. The cotton candy cocoon.
The cocoon.
And Shorty. He's adorable.
Yeah, Shorty's so cute.
And we've got the bat. So these were all the ones that you can get. They were really hard to find in Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, that was the big thing this year.
There are people just buying the boxes.
Boxes of clown keychains.
Buying all of them. Selling them on eBay. We actually did have to succumb to eBay and get some. And my good friend did get me this one to complete our collection.
That's a great one.
That is our big purchase. And Hank, let's go for it.
Look at Fuzz Facts!
Fuzz Facts! All right, Hank, hit me with the Fuzz Facts.
We got a few Fuzz Facts tonight.
All right, here we go. Fuzz Fact number 1.
Number 1! All right, most people don't know that this was a very low-budget movie. Well, I guess they do know that.
I think they know that.
But they only made 4 different types of clown mask.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they recycled the clown mask a bunch of times, so many people have a double.
Oh.
Or a twin.
Yes.
Many of these clowns have a twin.
Yes, I've noticed that because Rudy, who I said is my favorite, there is another Rudy lookalike, and they have different outfits, but it's like the same.
There's like 30 different clowns.
Like the same mask.
Yes.
And I feel like I've seen a few that look like Fatso and Jumbo. Very cool. So they only had a few types of molds.
Yeah, and they actually would use those masks again in Ernest Scared Stupid.
Really?
The Trolls.
Ernest Scared Stupid.
They never made a sequel.
Another
so they
classic.
used them in another movie.
Very cool.
That one's much more family friendly.
All right. Fuzz fact number 2.
Fuzz fact number 2! All right. How do you kill a clown?
You bop him in the nose.
Bop him. You would have been cotton candy by now.
You shoot him in the nose. You poke his nose.
You shoot him in the nose!
Yeah.
That is a nod to zombie movies.
Oh.
Yes!
Like zombies, you gotta bop them in the head.
Zombies, you aim for the brains. shoot him in the head.
And clowns, you aim for the nose.
That's
Gotcha.
right. So that is a nod to classic horror zombie movies.
Cool fact.
That's right.
And the confetti comes out, right?
Yeah.
I love that.
Fun fact number 3.
Number 3.
Okay, sequel. Many people ask why was there never a sequel?
Oh.
It has been in the works since the day after they finished filming.
Where is it?
Never made it. It was picked up by a number of studios and ultimately, listen to this.
Okay.
It was killed by Mickey Mouse. Oh.
What do you mean?
When Disney bought 20th Century Fox, they canceled the project. Now Sci-Fi is talking about bringing it to series, but people don't want to hold their breath.
Wow. Would you want to see like a reboot, like a modern day remake of
I don't think a
Killer Klowns?
reboot, a sequel bringing back old people, same costumes, keep it simple, could be good.
It could be good. Or it could be terrible. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Good fuzz facts, Hank.
Thanks.
Thank you. Alright guys, so let us know if you like this episode, if you like these cookies, if you like Killer Klowns. Do you not like clowns and you wish we never did this episode because they scare you?
Hey, there's a lot more scarier clowns out there.
And if you went to Spirit Halloween, what's like the one thing you would have liked to have gotten?
What's
The
your
shirt,
coveted clown item?
The tree. The cup.
I want to give a shout out to one of my fan groups.
Your-
Killer Klowns from Outer Space Fanetics.
Oh,
With an X.
oh, so you're serious. You're
Yeah.
in a Facebook group.
Oh, there's so many of us.
In a Facebook group.
We love talking about Killer Klowns. If you have a chance, check out that group.
What a dork.
I am a dork.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode and watching how these cookies were made and talking all things Killer Klowns with us. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the
Ding!
for notifications, and we will see you next time, cookie friends.
Wait.
What?
Can we do it? Can we recreate the puppet show? Come on, please.
Should we
please,
recreate the
please,
puppet show?
please.
Let's recreate the puppet show. And action.
All right. Push him away. Oh no! Ah!
No way this gun actually works. Hank. That tastes so good. Ready, Hank? What are you doing?
Jumbo's tickling my back.
Okay, that's really weird. Stop that.
Somebody flush. That was a big one. Why? What the fuzz? That was a good one. Fourth fact. Call me last fact? Fourth? Third? What?
Nothing.
No. I'm coming to you.
You just said I had to meet you halfway there.
Just move your hand up. Not that difficult.